Namaskar, welcome Nandurbar Taluka Vidyak Samiti's College of Education Nandurbar. Today we are going to study the syllabus of CPS 3/4, that is Curriculum and Pedagogic Studies English. So let us see the syllabus of CPS 3/4 English. Uh, in CPS 3/4 Curriculum and Pedagogic Studies English, we will see the objectives of this paper. The objectives of this paper are to enable the teacher trainee to understand the aspects of English language. Through this paper, we have to study the aspects of English language. Then we have to study the to understand and the acquisition of second language. Then we will be acquainted with grammar atoms through this paper. Then the fourth objective of this paper is to enable the teacher trainee to acquaint him with the applications of functional language. We will see the some applications of functional language through this paper. Then the fifth objective is to enable the teacher trainee to acquaint him with the concept of teaching language through literature. Then the sixth objective of this paper is that to enable the teacher trainee to acquaint him with the constructivism in ELT, that is English language teaching. Then we have to see the seventh objective to enable the teacher trainee to familiar with curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Then we have to we have another objective is that understand the role of movie in language development. All these objectives we have to cover through this paper. So let us see the units and their subunits of this paper. CPS 3/4 Curriculum and Pedagogic Studies English. The unit first is on aspects of English language. In this unit we have to study the prose, its meaning of prose, objectives of teaching prose, then types of prose, novel, story, autobiography, biography, compositions, essay, drama and play, teaching of prose, then steps in teaching prose and methods of teaching prose. All these topics related to the prose we will cover in these subtopics. Then we have to study the poetry and definition of in this poetry. In this topic we have to study the definition of poetry, then objectives of teaching poetry, then types of poetry, steps in the teaching of poetry, methods of teaching poetry and advantages of teaching poetry. All these topics we will cover related to the poetry. Then we have to study the grammar, meaning of grammar, objectives of teaching grammar, then types of grammar, methods of teaching grammar and merits of teaching grammar. Then the fourth topic is that composition, meaning of composition, objectives of teaching composition, types of composition, principles of teaching composition and merits of teaching compositions. All these aspects of language we will study in unit number 1, such as prose, poetry, grammar and compositions. This is the first unit. Then second unit we have to study acquisition of second language. In this unit we have to study the language acquisition, meaning and concept. Then meaning of second language acquisition we have to study. Then language acquisition versus language. Then fourth topic is that second language acquisition theories, acculturation theory is there, contrastive theory is there, identity theory, monitor theory, classroom implications of the theory we will study in four subtopics. Then the factor that influence the acquisition of a second language, then oral communication development through acquisition activities, then the 5 stages of second language acquisitions. All these topics we will cover. Then the role of the first language in second language acquisitions. These topics we will cover in unit number 2, acquisition of second language. Then the third unit is that grammar content enrichment. Here we will study the articles, then clauses and its functions, then determiners and their functions, then reported speech is there, then transformations such as degree, wise, either or, neither nor, remove to, so that, hardly when, if not, unless, no sooner than, as soon as, affirmative, negative, exclamatory, interrogative and question tags. Then figures of speech is there, simile is there, metaphor, personification, apostrophe, hyperbole, antithesis, irony, pun, transfer epithet, and climax. Then all this topic we will cover in uh, grammar and content enrichment. Then the unit number 4 one is there. 4 one is there, applications of functional English language. In this unit we will study the letter writing, essay writing, report writing, dialogue writing, story writing, and writing summary. All these things we will study, as well as how we will learn its applications in this unit. Then unit 5 is there, teaching language through literature. Here we will see the teaching language through literature, literature in English language teaching, then challenges to be faced when using literature in the classroom, then usage of literary texts in English language teaching, teaching literature why and what, then reasons for using literary texts in second language classes, then literature as a model for writing, then benefits of different genres of literature of to language. All these topics we will cover, teaching language through literature. Then unit number 6 is there, from theory to practice, that is constructivism in ELT. Here we will study the constructivism meaning and concept, then two approaches to constructivism. First is cognitive constructivism and social constructivism. Then understanding the theory of constructivism from an instructional design perspective. Then we have to study the constructivist instructional design models, implication of constructivism for English language teaching pedagogy. Then suggestions for teaching with the constructivism, constructivist learning theory. We have some suggestions. Then constructivist activities in the ELT classroom. All these topics in unit number 6 we will cover. Then limitation of constructivism is also there. We will study in unit number 6. Then unit number 7 is there, curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities for English language development. Then meaning and concept of curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Then need and importance of curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Then CCE programs, activities to develop various skills in English, listening, speaking, reading, writing and communications. Then integration of activities for the personality development. Then need and importance of curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. All these topics we will cover in unit number 7. Then unit number 8 is there, teaching English language through movies. This is the latest one topic is covered in our syllabus, relation between movies and English ELT and ELL. Then criteria of selection of the movies, previewed and selected carefully, density of the language, similarity between the aims and objective of the movies and textbook, proficiency level of the students and comprehensibility of the movie, enough visual support, delivery of speech, linking the movie with syllabus. Then for instance, criteria of the movie selection, documentaries, historic narratives, historical drama, educational films, social issues films, drama, mystery and suspense, animated film, humoristic films and cartoons. Then we have to cover the effects of movies on English language learning, then role of movies in language skill development, that is LSRWC, vocabulary enrichment through movies, then merits and demerits of using movies in teaching of English as a second language. All this topic we have to cover in unit number 8. Then we have to complete the practical work, prepare improvised teaching aid on any unit of CPS 3 and 4. We have to prepare yeah, teaching aids in this as a practical. Then these are the reference books given in our syllabus. You can take these books in libraries and you can take the references too. So we, from the next lecture, next video, we will see the topic of CPS 3